Welcome to F1 Blogs, your ultimate source for all things Formula One. If you love strategy breakdowns, driver analysis, and raw race insight, you're in the right place. The 2025 Formula One season continues to deliver thrills, but while McLaren boasts the most technically advanced car on the grid, it's not the MCL39 that's holding them back, it's the drivers and strategy. The team from Woking has produced a masterpiece in the form of the MCL39. Its innovative front suspension system, which separates the steering path from the damping, allows for consistent aerodynamic performance through corners. This has made the car incredibly competitive, and the most consistent performer across the opening 3 races of the season. Despite this, Red Bull's Max Verstappen continues to be a thorn in their side. In Japan, Verstappen clinched pole and controlled the race, outsmarting both Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, who failed to capitalize on their pace advantage during qualifying. Norris led in all 3 sectors during Q3, but cracked under pressure. Piastri also failed to execute a perfect lap, handing Max the front row and, ultimately, the win. On Sunday, neither driver posed a serious threat to the Dutchman, and worse yet, they started to battle each other. This has sparked internal concerns, as team principal Andrea Stella faces a dilemma: continue allowing both drivers to fight freely, or intervene strategically to avoid wasting crucial points. The problem they have is that both drivers are fighting for the title, said Red Bull boss Christian Horner, who hinted that McLaren's team harmony could be a ticking time bomb. They've decided to let them race, but that always comes with compromises. Horner also criticized McLaren's pit strategy in Suzuka, pointing out that they didn't attempt an undercut on Verstappen. Instead, they mirrored his pit stop, a tactic that many argue was too conservative. Stella, however, dismissed the criticism. It came down to milliseconds. It was all about qualifying. When you could have won and still finish second and third, it's still a strong weekend. At the end of the year, that consistency will pay off, he said. But the fact remains, in 2 of the first 3 races, McLaren had a chance to win and failed to deliver. Piastri lost second in Australia when the weather shifted. Norris struggled in China. And in Japan, neither maximized the car's performance. Meanwhile, Red Bull plays the long game. They aim to stay competitive until the Spanish Grand Prix, where new flex-wing regulations might shift the balance. By then, Red Bull plans to launch a new aero package to keep Verstappen in the fight. There's also an external factor: temperature. The first 3 races were run in colder conditions, which has minimized tire degradation. Some, like George Russell, believe this has hurt McLaren's advantage, as their car excels in hotter environments. The true strength of the MCL39 may be revealed in upcoming races like Bahrain, Miami, and Saudi Arabia. For now, one thing is clear: McLaren may have the best machine, but if the drivers continue to stumble and the pit wall plays too safe, Max Verstappen is going to stay in this title fight, and perhaps even snatch it. Thank you for reading this full race analysis on F1 Blogs. If you enjoy this type of detailed breakdown and want to see more race strategy, driver performances, and F1 politics, make sure to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Subscribe now, don't miss the action.